Hello everyone, this is Storm11 here. Today we'll be taking a look at the possible winter storm going on up in the northeast, or you could call it in Maine. And we got something out in the Pacific that I actually want to take a look at. Now before I start this video, guys, I'll highly recommend y'all to hit the red subscribe button. It's the red box that says subscribe. If you hit that subscribe button, there's a bell on the right side. Click that bell icon so you'll never miss an upload. Also hit a like on the video and comment what you think about this video towards the end. And so we're going to get started here along with radar. So we're going to zoom in up into Maine. This is from AccuWeather. This is an okay radar. As you can see here, we do have some snow going on in Maine. Not too much to talk about. Has brought in some snow up into northern Maine, even around here in the southern Maine, where it's pretty cold up there as of right now. So we want to look into the forecast balls, but first I'm wanting to see if the NAM is updated. Yes, it is. So pretty much the snow system has pretty much gone by today. I was at school today, so kind of missed it out. We do have, if we actually look back here, we got a tropical wave going on actually in Texas, Oklahoma, New Mexico, Colorado. For those places, maybe up into Kansas as well. We got a tropical wave remaining of Willa. If we go in and hit play on this, you can see here it moves northeast with all that tropical moisture. Then we get a new low pressure system to develop and it'll gain strength just following along down there. It's going to continue on this easterly track. We got a cold front right now trying to form. We also got a warm front coming up here. And there goes all that tropical rains. And then we're going to watch this system very closely because this may become a possible nor'easter this weekend. This is on Saturday. Get some snow bands. Try to come up in Vermont, New Hampshire. Then a very heavy snowfall going up in Maine. So we're going to watch this storm system closely. Also, I'm also want to hint on some freezing rain and sleet along with this. So there could be a little bit of an ice storm threat. As you can see there, it still continues with that sleet. Also, maybe try to get some snow as far as Pennsylvania behind it. And this is on the 12K NAM model. Now if we go to the GFS, showing a similar situation. This fake could load, fake Q, and let's bring here a little bit more later is what it looks like. Yeah, seeing it was showing more of an ice storm threat, but now it's not showing too much of that anymore. Also behind that, we got a little bit of a trough going on in the east. We could go and continue on. We may try to get another system to develop for a Clipper system with a whip through the Ohio Valley. We're going to see what that does. It's not going to, looks like it's not going to break much, but we got a strong cold front trying to come up there with a included front on this system. It's going to keep it north, but also something to keep in mind if it may try to bring some severe weather down in Arkansas and Tennessee Valley. There, continues east with strong severe thunderstorms possible with cold air behind it. Maybe even try to get some snow, try to come up in Missouri. But this is only 210 hours out, so things could change. With scattered flurries of snow showers going on in the northern Midwest and the northern plains. Now, we got another system here to watch that could bring a lot more severe weather or a tropical wave for Florida. Moves up northeast, acting like a little bit of a nor'easter while it brings some snow around the Great Lakes region and Ohio Valley. And then it just continues on from there, bringing a good amount of snow, possible for mid-November. Also, keep in mind that the GFS kind of wants to hint on a little bit of a pattern change for the east to be a little bit warmer than average, while the west could be a little bit more cooler. If I could find that here, if I could find that. Nope, that's not it. Here, we could just take a look at this one here. for temperatures. Back this up. Let this load for a moment. Looking over here to load. So, alrighty. So now it's loaded. Very cold temperatures wants to come up around the northeast, maybe in the high 20s for a morning. Low on Thursday of tomorrow. Getting a little bit more colder up in Maine. Still staying a little bit warm in Florida. We got a little bit of a trough trying to come up in the east. See here, that is 6Z, 0Z. Now this is most of the daytime. So it's kind of averaged out on Sunday. But we still got... So the reason of cooler temperatures over here is just because we got a tropical wave still to deal with. There are low pressure still there. And if we just go ahead and hit play, you see a ridge tries to build up in the east here, but then you got a cold front going right through there that could bring some severe weather along with it, but the temperatures are not that great, though, for severe weather potential. Also, very cold temperatures or polar vortex may try to cut like 17 degrees up in Canada, or you could say Alberta, while 20s, maybe in the mid-20s in Wisconsin, and maybe low 20s in North Dakota. So the vortex is really trying to come down, but look at those temperatures for, I'm kind of lost my words there, for like Iowa, Missouri, Wisconsin, and Minnesota. It could be below freezing as well, and it just continues on from there. So, also the second part of this video is actually, I kind of forgot the name, let's see, it's YUTU. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. Now, this storm is a major storm hitting the Guam area right now. If y'all been hearing this from the Weather Channel or other sites like that, this is a earlier today was a 185 mile per hour storm, and I think that was about 8 or 9 hours ago. So that was earlier this morning. 185 mile per hour winds. That's a super typhoon there, category 5, but it counts as a super typhoon there in the Pacific region. So if we go in and hit play on this, the millibars is where we kind of get the mile per hour winds from. Very low pressure, 917. But if we continue on, 914 gets more stronger than that. 907 still gaining strength. 903 still gaining strength. But look at there, 893. That is some ridiculous winds going on there. Very, very low pressure from this major storm system. Now this is showing from the GFS model. Then it dies down, but it gains strength a little bit. 199. You could be talking about maybe near 200 mile per hour winds there, folks. That is very, very low pressure. And it sticks around there, but look at all that rain really coming up around this storm system. And it really sticks around there. This looks to be more of a fish storm for right now. And continues out from there. So, there's not much else to look at. Here, I'm looking around for, so that's GFS mesoscale. Alright, this just takes us back to here. We're going to go ahead and look at the Euro model. We'll see what the Euro wants to show for... Actually, you know what? I actually forgot about something. I just realized that. Total snowfall from the NAM model. That's a lot of snow going on there. 15 inches for an AM 12K. So this model is pretty good. And this is only 84 hours out. So that's quite a bit of snow. It's what it show there. Just look at the snowfall totals. Next 3 days, it's kind of where the name goes about 4 out. So, not too much snow, 7.3, maybe up to 8. Next 5 days, not too much. Next 10 days, look what's going on out here. Maybe getting up to 5 inches of snow, but that's 10 days out. 7 inches, maybe getting some crazy snow at Kansas again. Like I said, folks, that's a little bit far out. So I'm going to try to find the right one here. Dang, man. Perfect. This is the one I was looking for. This one here shows the above and below average. So, see here, below average in the east. Sticks around for that for a while. Then, it seems like we're going to have a ridge out in the west. Kind of moves in more to the east. Then there's your major cold front there that could bring some severe weather around the Halloween time, which that could be very interesting. It's also looking pretty warm there for the southeast. Then you get a major cold for a good chunk of the United States, while very warm temperatures was to stick around for North Carolina or Virginia. And that cold really sticks around, and it seems like that ridge that was wanting to show out there is not wanting to continue from the GFS model for now. Things could still change though. So that's pretty much all I got for y'all guys today. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this quick update. Well, hopefully it was not that. Well, I hope it was. Like I said, I highly recommend just hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, hit like. This can help my channel a lot. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Goodbye.